Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome back to some more Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. So in the previous video we completed the rest of the Temple of Trials and also gotten a new mechanic in the game, taming creatures, thank God, and off screen I tamed a bunch of familiars and got a little squad going on here, as you can see at the bottom. So I still have my Smitey. And I got this from Ding Dong Well. That's the only place where you can get this familiar at, and it's my favorite familiar out of all the familiars I've ever played with this entire game. And I named him after my boyfriend. Yeah, I'm starting to nickname the familiars. And I also picked up Bonehead after my friend Duke. We still have Curly, still have Go-Go. As you notice, I do have the harpoon on him from Seymour, and also got the banana guy here. I nicknamed him after my friend Johnny. We still have these guys in our reserves, and also nicknamed this guy Tigger. Seymour, unfortunately, I'm no longer gonna use. Yeah, I know. Sue me. Okay, but anyway, this is our team for now, and let's go ahead and get some quests started. First things first, I want to open this treasure chest here. 3 loaves of white bread. Kind of be powered up before we head off into the next area. And also we should get some merit steps going on here. Probably going to venture up there just a little bit because I do need to go up there just to complete a specific errand. And also I think there is a bounty hunt on the way up. Good old Smokey. Oh no, it isn't. I only just got this one. I think I get more bounties as if I complete Old Smokey, I'll have access to more bounties. All these errands. Oh joy. So, might as well go ahead and get started on them. So this is going to be a pretty much boring episode. We're not going to make any progress in the main game whatsoever. I don't remember which essences or feelings or emotions or pieces of heart I do have with me. But let's go ahead and see what this woman has to offer. Okay. Courage. I do know we don't have none of that because we gave a little bit of courage that we have to Esther. Oh, how nice of you. Oops. I give heart, take heart. Come on now. I'm probably going to do a little bit more of leveling up off screen. I just want to go ahead and get started on recording some things because I'm kind of low and I don't have to be back at work until Tuesday night. So I figured why not get a couple of videos in before I go. It's not going to be able to last forever, unfortunately. Well, not really last forever. Well, what I meant to say is really I'm not going to have all the time in the world, because even though I have like the next 4 days off, I'm spending the majority of time with my boyfriend, so. I wonder how he feels about me naming him after a snake. I hope he don't take it to heart. In that case, I wonder how Duke feels about me nicknaming him after a familiar you can name Numbskull. I wonder how Johnny feels about being named after a Banana Man. I could go for a banana. Nothing against you, Johnny. I mean, you're kind of green, which means you aren't ripe, so I'm gonna leave you alone. For now. Oh, wow. Enthusiasm. Heck, he needs some freaking kindness. If it was him who said that, I really wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. When it comes to this type of stuff, I don't really pay attention to the dialogue. It gets to the point where it's like, okay, you know what? I don't even care why you need this anymore. Just go ahead and just tell me what you need and I'll give it right back to you. And that's how I feel like when you get to this point in the game. It's just like, eh. It's like, I really don't care. Let's just go ahead and just get this on the way. So how's everyone doing? Today is April 29th. On this lovely evening at 10:27 EST time. In a wonderful hot month of Tennessee. Yep, it's been in the 80s all this week. Kind of sucks for me because I hate the heat. I have no type of essence. Are you the one that's have the essence or whatever that can spare some? Hey, I could use a new cape. I would like a blue one. Perhaps a green one. Enthusiasm, kindness, whatever. Yes, enthusiasm. I was right the first time. I don't know why she would have kindness. Well, then again, I'm pretty sure she is a kind woman. But enthusiasm would definitely be the thing. Yeah, just a little smidget. I always do that. I always want to take heart. I mean, give heart. It's like I need their heart. What's that? Courage? Okay. So I got a little bit of kindness, a little bit of... No, I mean, not kindness. I need to stop saying that. Enthusiasm. And I also have some courage. I also need to talk to these flashing blue lights. That one... I'm not sure what this kid would have. Oh, let's just go over here and see what's up. Because I know one of them, we have to defeat the same enemy 10 times. I think we have to defeat like 10 boneheads. Ah. This is the one where the husband's all the way in Golden Grove. Well, he's not all the way in Golden Grove. Like, as soon as you get in there, he's not too far in. He's probably like a minute into the area where you'll run into him. So he's not too far in. It's just that, like, Golden Grove, really? Yeah, it's a major inconvenience, man. But for 3 stamps, I guess we can go ahead and do it. And I need to stop going through this text, but it's like... Sometimes errands are a pain in the butt, but if I want to show everything about the game, I'm gonna have to do it. Then again, it's a happy, good medium of between, you know, the game and what you have to do, so... Ooh, a sour sundae. Awesome. Are you one of the guys? Wait, are you? Oh, yeah. Now, this kid, I know for sure, is lacking kindness to the other kid. To the shorter kid, because he's such a big bully. So I just gotta find some kindness. And oh, I forgot about Horace. We need to go ahead and take care of that as well. You sir, you a jerk. Look at him. I was just about to say. He's a big old meanie. I'm sorry I had to freaking yawn. Just recently woke up from like a 4-hour nap. Which is fine that I'm adjusting, making my body adjust to staying up throughout the night because I work night shifts next week. I can't go into the palace for now. For now, let's go ahead and talk to good old Horace here. Get that out the way. No. Exactly, Drippy. Well, sure, rub it in, why don't you? Yeah, I think that's a little weird, but okay, milk it is. I don't think I would want to drink from that fountain, though. See all that pollen and dust and sand just blowing in, and yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, you did. More than likely. That would be lovely. You got your nerve calling someone a midget. And by that he means just go in the Wizard's Companions and just read stuff. Now the story that he's about to give you, I actually read it, and it is... I mean, I actually sat down and like read it from start to finish, and it's actually pretty good. And in order to solve this riddle, you're gonna have to read that story. Alright, play it off. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't know what exactly is the correct, how finicky it is about the answer, but of course the answer is Dragon of the West. The first time I got it wrong because I put to the west instead of the west, so to and of definitely make a difference, so be mindful of that. I was like, what in the world? I know this is the answer, but then I was like, oh, of the west. That is true, but since he's a ghost, he has been living in, you know, the afterlife a little bit longer. Well, probably much more longer than he has been living, but whatever. That is true. Oh, toodles, horse. And we have that taken care of. Let's go ahead and talk to Raj, and he creates this famous dish in our Mamoon called the tikka masala. And actually, this particular quest is a quest within itself, because in order to complete this quest, you have to complete another quest for the guy in order to get the spices, and you need the spices in order to complete this task. I think you need some tender beef, some fluffy rice, and those particular spices. But apparently the special spices for the tikka masala, it's very rare. I think in order to even start it, I think you have to mend the broken heart of the guy that creates it. Which is weird because it's like, oh, so many hoops that you gotta go through. I guess I could, well, I think if I have time, I guess I could take care of that bonehead quest, but I'm not entirely sure. And stupid text message, I know that was delayed, but whatever. Actually, let me go ahead and check on this kid. I think it's the kid that makes my... Oh no, you're not there. Come on. Yeah, maybe for you. What do you have to offer? Is it freaking... Woo-wee! Children been doing a lot of humping, good sir. Well, that's one way of looking at it. Yes, perfect. I would love to borrow some of this guy's kindness. So I can give it to that boy and complete that task. My controller's been acting dumb. Like, I've been dropped it so many times in its lifespan that it's like, no, I want to do this instead. It has developed a mind of its own, and it's kind of frustrating at times. That is good. Now, Let's go over here to this douchebag of a kid over here and mend his heart so he'll give his friend his picture book back. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Don't rush me. This is progress here. There we go. Now stop being a meanie and give your friend his picture book back, you jerk. I think it's a nice detail that if you paid attention, his eyes were a solid color, but once I mended his heart, he had his, I guess his pupil or whatever, the white spot in his eyeball had developed. 2 cups of strong coffee and 100 guilders is nice. I need all the guilders I need because freaking A, man, I went shopping crazy between buying treats, mainly armor, but it was really just buying treats. Okay, took care of that woman. Oh, this is the bonehead woman right here. The bonehead woman, that's kind of rude. This is the woman that's having trouble with the boneheads. I think she wants us to defeat 10 of them. Now, for future reference, I am not sure if you would like to have a bonehead on your team. That's good, but I don't know if it would allow you to tame a bonehead in the middle of this particular quest. I'm honestly not sure, because I just tamed just 2 of them. Why 2? I have no idea, but I tamed 2 of them off screen before I even triggered this, as you guys know. Okay, you know what, lady? You need some freaking kindness or something. Let's take out that sarcasm. Don't insult us. Right, you're the one who needs trouble. You probably can't even tame a familiar, lady. And okay, we got a few more people we can talk to and trigger. I know the Tikka Mahala Special Spices guy is the older guy that's right in front of Swift Solutions, I believe, or right over here. Yeah, right over here, right next to Swift Solutions. We walked by this guy. If you guys remember, this guy is the one who told us about Rashad, I believe, about how he was a Babana trader instead of a great sage. And I think this guy is brokenhearted. I think he's lacking enthusiasm. Yeah, and in order to restore his heart, you have to go talk to the Tikka Mahala guy. Yeah, it is enthusiasm. I believe you have to restore his heart. Yep. It should be enthusiasm. Yep, it is. Perfect. So like I said, you can't do this particular quest until you talk to the Tikka Mahala guy. Go ahead and talk to him again. Give him some enthusiasm and we shall be on our way as far as that quest goes. So actually this is a 2-part thing, because once you restore him, he'll tell you how to make the special spices for the Tikka Mahalas. And actually once you complete the Tikka Mahala quest, you can come here at any time at Mamoon and buy Tikka Mahalas. And there's one particular guy that I want to talk to. Ooh, a sandwich. Oh, 2 sandwiches actually. There is another guy that I would like to talk to, and that's Errand. I mentioned him off and on throughout the video, Let's Play, of how you need certain familiars to show this guy, and he gives you some pretty good, awesome rewards for it, so you may want to go ahead and do it. As you get later on into the game, his demanding for familiars will be a little bit high. Now, I actually need to pay attention because I forgot the special ingredients. I forgot what the special ingredients are made of. I think you have to go to Old Smoky in order to get them, I believe. The turmeric root and 3 generous pinches of spice. Now, the spicy seeds I know for sure you can get off of Old Smoky. The turmeric root, I'm not entirely sure. I think you have to get that from an enemy drop, but I'm not entirely sure. Not off the top of my head. But this video is kind of getting up there in time, so I'm actually gonna go to this Errand guy. And actually no, I need to go to the familiar retreat. Oh, which I also need to show you guys that when you first go talk to the familiar retreat representative, he actually have some gifts for you. Goodbye. I like how the way he said he's like goodbye. Oh, also I can metamorphose my Go-Go and also Curly. But before I actually go, this is what he gave me. 3 of each of the jumbo drops. Now you're gonna need these drops in order to get your familiars into its final stage. So that is a good thing. But this is the guy right here. He is very interested in familiars. In his research in familiars. Specky. Ooh, the study of familiars. Well, you gotta give Errand credit, guys. You just saw it right there. He's too much of a wimp to go tame these creatures. And you get 4 stems right off the back. So, like I said, the rewards and the stems are definitely worth it. I need to collect data on the species. Oh, he doesn't need to see the sun. Oh, okay. I could have swore he needed to see the sun. Yes, he cannot study them if they're in the familiar retreat. So they at least have to be in your main party or bare minimum your reserves in order for him to do his research. But I already had the banana guy, which is Johnny, and I also had the turban guy. I could have swore he needed the sun. Maybe he needs the sun in the next time we see him, but I'm not entirely sure. Speaking of sun, if you want to add the sun, which is sunshine, to your main party, that is totally fine. But do remember that you're going to need that sunshine for another errand way later in the game. Unfortunately, you need that sun to be in its first form in order to do it. You can't metamorph it. So you may want to tame a spare sun and keep it in this first form. You know, because eventually you're going to want to evolve it or whatever. A star drop and a moon drop, something that I definitely need to metamorphose my Go-Go. I may do it off screen. Well, I'm not going to do it off screen, but let me see something. Oh, Go-Go is actually moon and Curly is star. I need a sun drop. I need another moon drop. And you're a star drop. And what are you? A sun drop. I never need planet drops. Never. Whatever. Okay, so really all he just needs to see was this one and the buncher guy. But let me go ahead and drop these off in the familiar retreat. I'm actually gonna keep my cub, because between him and the bonehead I want to kind of switch out. I actually want Johnny to level up a little bit more, and then I'll switch out with Tigger with Johnny so he can gain a couple of levels. But that will do it for this video. And in the next video, we're going to go ahead and more than likely take care of that bounty hunt. And also see what else is have the errands that we have to do. So but pretty much just finish up my errand sweep and also complete that bounty. Get some action going on. So until then, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.